Hi, today I am going to show you how to cut the blouse of your own measurements. Saree blouse, I have the correct fit measurement of the blouse. Take the length of the blouse. This is up to 13 inches. So, take the cloth and fold it to half. The edges are here and fold this lengthwise. Now mark the length of the blouse. I have the length of the 13 inches. Now take 14 inches. For stitch purpose, you have to take 1 inch extra. Mark at 14 inches. Now from here, for 34 chest, this you have to measure. This is the bust top to 34 inches. From the neck point to the armhole, you have to measure here. 34 inches size. So for 34 inches, you have to mark the neck as to 1/4 inch. To 1/4 inch. If at all that is above 34, means up to 38 and all, you have to above 38 and all, you have to mark 2.5. If it is below 34, you have to mark 2 inches. Now I have 34 size, I am marking it to 1/4 inch for the neck. And from here, you measure the shoulder. This is 2. So with the stitch allowance, I am taking it 2.5 for the shoulder. Now the shoulder length total is 5. 2 1/4 for the neck and the 2.5 for blouse, for the shoulder of the blouse. So this is nearly less than 5, little bit less than 5 inches. And now from here you mark 6 inches for the armhole. The line 6 inches. From there you take the straight line for the armhole. And at this point I have 34 size of the blouse. So mark it 8.5. And from here 2 inches extra for the stitch purpose. Now mark the armhole. Up to here I have the correct measurement, 34 size. And for the stitch allowance 2 inches I have taken, and this comes to the back. Now measure the back neck deep. How much you need, you can take. Measure at the back side of the blouse, the neck deep. It is around 8. Or if at all you need half inch extra also you can take, or 8. I have the length of 8. So I am marking that 8 inches. From this point or from this point also you can mark 8 and connect this. So this is back. At 6 level you can mark 1 inch also. At the angle you mark 1 inch and connect this to the armhole. So this is back. Now cut the back. If at all you need a cross cutting blouse, you have to place the back pattern this way, cross cutting, showing this gives a cross cut blouse. If at all you need straight cut, you have to place this back piece straightly. Now I am taking cross cutting. So place the back piece the other side crossly. Now mark all over the back pattern, all around this back piece. And from the shoulder point you have to take 6 inches for the neck, front neck deep. Now mark this, connect this. Now remove the piece and mark 2 inches less for the yoke piece. Now connect this. And from here you have to check the length of your blouse. The front piece, how much you need this one, you have to take. This is around 4. 1 inch extra you have to take. So mark it 5 and connect this line to this part. Now this is the shape for front. This is the neck and armhole. Everything you have to take from the back and less 2 inches from the back piece. And how much you need the front piece, that much you have to mark extra 1 inch according to that front and connect this to this part. And armhole also you have to mark inside half inch or 1/4 inch for the shape. Now cut the front piece. front piece. And now for the sleeves, this is the fold, and take the length of your sleeve. You have the sleeve, measure the length of the sleeve. You have 4 inches, 1 inch extra for stitching purpose. 4 plus 1, 5 or 5 point. If you want more folding, you can mark 5, 2.5 extra also. So 5, 2.5 I have taken. One sleeve here, other sleeve here. So at the marking, you fold to half. This is the fold, 4 folds. Means one fold for the sleeve and other fold for the other sleeve. 2 folds I have taken. Now this is the length of the sleeve, and you check the armhole curve. For the back or front, this is the armhole curve. This is the armhole. Now mark from this point to shoulder point. This is the loose, armhole loose you need. Measure the, check the armhole curve like this. So mark here and less 3 inches down here and connect this line to this point, and from here you mark 2.5. From that point you have to curve down the sleeve to this. Connect this line, less it up. Down 1 inch cross you can connect. Now cut the sleeve. You have 2 sleeves here. Cut down also. So we have 2 sleeves. Open the 2 sleeves. For the front shaping, open the 2 sleeves, putting upside down both. And for the front shaping, at the center point is here. From 2 inches, take 2 inches. After that, you curve half inch down at the curve line. Cut the shape part. This comes to the front armhole. This is sleeves and make a notch. This comes to sleeve. Now the yoke part or the down base part of the blouse. This we call it as yoke. We have reduced 2 inches for the front. Now we have to take this part. At the edges, you take the front part, and from this you reduce 1.5 to 2 inches down. Less than this width. 1.5 to 2 inches you have to reduce the length of this front part. Now take 2.5 or a little bit extra about 2.5. Now mark this and a half inch above extra. This comes to the front and this comes to the sides. So cut this part. We need 4 pieces of this. So 2 I have cut, and the other 2 also you can cut from here. I have taken the blouse size of 34 inches. This way. Now I have cut the back part. This is the back part, front part, sleeves, 2 sleeves, and this comes to the yoke or cross cut. All these pieces we have to use for the neck and patties. Thank you.